Hello students, today's topic is operations in C. So we will see what are the operations are in C one by one. So what is first one? Firstly we will see what is meant by the operator. So the operator is a symbol which operates on a value or a variable. So in a mathematics, how we are performing the operations as like a 2 plus 3. So in that case this plus is our operator, but in a mathematics we are taking value to perform a operation. Okay, if we wanted to perform addition, then we are going to add the two values. Here we, instead of value, we are taking the variable and we are performing the operations on the variable. Okay, so the operator is nothing but the symbol which operates on variable, so by which we are performing operations on a variable. Okay, so for example, plus is an operator to perform addition. Okay, if we write as like this, a plus b, so it will perform the addition operation on what these two variable a and b, and which here the operator is plus. Okay, uh, now take down the another example. If we perform a into b, in this case this into is an operator. Okay, and we are operating this operator on which these two variable, that is a and b variable. So operator is nothing but it is a symbol which operates an operation on a variable. Whenever we are considering C program, so we are performing that operation on a variable, but whenever we are talking in mathematical term, we are performing that operation by using the operator on which value. मैथ्स में हम वैल्यू पे ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म करते हैं, बट इन सी इंस्टेड ऑफ अ वैल्यू वी आर परफॉर्मिंग दैट ऑपरेशन ऑन वेरिएबल्स. ओके, नेक्स्ट इज, so what are the operators available, or which type of operation we can perform on variables. So we will see that one by one. So in a C, programming has a wide range of operators to perform various operations. Okay, so for better understanding, they made a classification. Okay, first one, arithmetic operation. All of you know that what are the arithmetic operation, that is plus, minus, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication, then division, division. These are the arithmetic operation. Next is increment and decrement operation. This operation is used to increment a value by 1 or decrement a value by 1. Okay, so we can, by using this operation, we can increment or decrement the value. So these operators known as the increment and decrement operator. Next is assignment operator. So all of you know that equal to is an assignment operator. Assignment is nothing but we are assigning a value to the operator or to the variable. So assignment operator is used to assign a value. Next, relational operator, to check the value is less than, greater than. So what are that operator? Relational operator, less than, greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to. These are the relational operator. Logical operator and or, these are the logical operator. Conditional operator, we will see that conditional, bitwise, again 0 and 1, these are the bitwise, and there are other special operators also available in C programming. Now we will see that one by one. So first one, arithmetic operator. Arithmetic operators are used to perform basic mathematical operations on variable. So these are the arithmetic operator here, and here the meaning of that operator. So first operator is plus or addition sign or plus symbol. This is used to perform an addition or unary plus. Unary plus is nothing but the plus operation. It is used to perform a plus operation. After that, the next is minus or subtraction. So this is used to perform subtraction or unary minus. Unary minus is nothing but to perform a subtraction operation on two different variables. Next is multiplication. This sign is used for division. So here, by using this division operation, we get the quotient, and if we want to calculate the remainder, we are using this percentage symbol. It is known as a mod. This symbol known as a mod, and it is used to find out the remainder. Okay, remainder after the division, and this division operation gives us the quotient. Okay, this is the difference in maths एंड इन सी प्रोग्रामिंग. सो मैथ्स में हम यहाँ पे डिवीजन साइन यूज़ करते हैं टू फाइंड आउट द क्वेश्चन, बट हियर द वन मोर एडिशनल ऑपरेटर इज देयर, दैट इज परसेंटेज साइन. दिस साइन नोन एज अ मॉड ऑपरेशन और मॉड ऑपरेटर. दिस ऑपरेटर नोन एज अ मॉड ऑपरेटर. It is used to calculate or find out the remainder after the division. Okay, these are the arithmetic operator. Next, increment and decrement. So here in a increment and decrement there is a two other types, that is pre-increment and post-increment, pre-decrement or post-decrement. So we will see that one by one. So first point is C programming has two operator, that is increment and decrement, to change the value of an operand. ओके, ऑपरेंट यानी कि हमारा वेरिएबल. ओके, वेरिएबल में जो भी कुछ वैल्यू है, वी कैन इंक्रीमेंट दैट वैल्यू और डिक्रीमेंट दैट वैल्यू बाय वन इटसेल्फ. ओके, सो दिस फॉर दैट वी आर यूजिंग दिस इंक्रीमेंट एंड डिक्रीमेंट ऑपरेटर. नेक्स्ट, इंक्रीमेंट ऑपरेटर के लिए हमें यूज साइन करना है प्लस प्लस. ओके, सो इंक्रीमेंट प्लस प्लस. सो the increment operator sign is plus plus, which increases the value by 1, whereas decrement minus minus. So decrement operator का sign है minus minus, which decrement or decreases the value by 1. These two operators are unary operator. Unary operator, it means we can perform this operation on a single value or on a single variable. Okay. So here the explanation is given that unary operator means what? They only operate on a single operand. So on a single operand we can perform this increment and decrement. So there is only one operator available. ये सिर्फ यही एक ऑपरेटर का टाइप है जो यूनरी ऑपरेटर है. ओके, सो हियर द एग्जाम्पल इज गिवन. इंट ए हैज़ असाइन अ वैल्यू इज इक्वल टू 10 एंड बी को वैल्यू असाइन किया है 100. ओके, इफ़ वी परफॉर्म और इफ़ वी operates a value plus plus a, so what will happen? It will decrement the value of a by 1. So previously a having value 10, and if we operate this plus plus a, it will increment the value of a by 1, so it will become 11. Okay, and here the value of b was 100, and if we perform minus minus b, that is nothing but it will decrement the value of b by 1, so it will become 99. So these two are the increment and decrement operator. Next is assignment operator. As we have seen, assignment operator is nothing but assigning the value. Okay, so assignment operator is used to assigning a value to a variable. Okay, so most common assignment is equal to. हमें सिर्फ equal to पता है, that is we can assign a value of a to the b. This is the same simple or common example or common assignment operator, all we know that. But here in C programming we can use that equal to with the plus, minus, with the arithmetic operator, all with the all arithmetic operator, that is plus, minus, multiplication, division, and this last one is mod. Okay, so we will see the example और how it will work. So equal to कैसे work होता है, यहाँ पे a equal to b, it means here we are assigning the value of b to the a. Okay, so it will become a equal to b. So a का जो भी value है, that value will get stored into the b variable का जो भी value है, that value will get stored into the a variable. Okay, the next one is plus equal to. How this operate, a का b के साथ addition होगा and the result will get stored into the a variable itself. Plus equal to का मतलब क्या है, a will get added with the b and the result will get stored into the a variable. So it will operate as like this. A will get added with b and the result will get stored into the a variable itself. Okay, same as like that. Next, minus equal to. So यहाँ पे क्या होगा, b get minused from the a and the result will get stored into the a variable itself. So a से b minus होगा and the result will get stored into the a variable. Next is यहाँ पे नेक्स्ट इज मल्टीप्लिकेशन इक्वल टू. इससे क्या होगा, a विल गेट मल्टीप्लाई विद द b एंड द रिजल्ट विल गेट स्टोर इनटू द a वेरिएबल इटसेल्फ. सो यहाँ पे उसका एग्जांपल दिया है, a इंटू बी विल गेट परफॉर्म एंड रिजल्ट विल गेट स्टोर इनटू द a वेरिएबल इटसेल्फ. Again this division equal to. So a will get divided by the b and the result will get stored into the a variables itself. So that is a get divided by b and the result will get stored into the a variable. Same as like that, mod equal to. A mod equal to b. So a will get divided by the b and the remainder will get stored into the a. Why? Because mod से क्या होगा, we will get the remainder and that remainder will get stored into the a. And यहाँ पे division में क्या होगा, the quotient will get stored. यहाँ पे क्या होगा, quotient, and here in this case mod के केस में क्या होगा, we will get the remainder. Okay. Erase everything. Next is relational operator. Okay, relational operator. Relational operator is used to check the relation between a and b, all these things. Okay, so we will see here one by one. A relational operator checks the relationship between the two operands. Okay, if the relation is true it returns 1, if the relation is false it returns value 0. अगर relation जो भी हम whatever we are checking there, if the value is true or the result is true it will return 1 and if the result is false, here while checking that operation, if the result is false, it will return 0. Okay, now relational operator are used to decision making. Okay, so we will see this one by one. First operator is equal to operator, equal to equal to. Uh, if we perform like this example here given, phi equal to 3, here we are checking whether phi is equal to 3 or not. if यहाँ पे रिजल्ट क्या आएगा 0. Why? Because phi is not equal to 3. That's why the result is false. So it will return 0. Okay. Next is greater than. This symbol is greater than. Here we are checking phi is greater than 3. Yes. So it will return 1. Next is less than. Here it will check phi is less than 3. No. Sorry. Yes. Phi is less than 3. No. So it will return false. Next is this exclamation mark is nothing but not. Here not equal to sign. इसका मीनिंग है not equal to. Phi is not equal to 3. Right. So it will return 1. Next is greater than equal to. So phi is whether greater than equal to 3. 5 greater है yes, so it will return 1. And the last one less than equal to, whether phi is less than equal to 3. No, so it will return 0. So these are the relational operator. यहाँ पे एग्जाम्पल में सब वैल्यूज दिए हैं. वी कैन परफॉर्म और वी कैन ऑपरेट दिस रिलेशनल ऑपरेटर ऑन अ वेरिएबल विच हैविंग सम वैल्यू. सो यहाँ पे हम लोग a greater than b वगैरह ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं. दैट इज़ नथिंग बट वी कैन परफॉर्म दिस रिलेशनल ऑपरेशन ऑन अ वेरिएबल also to check whether the values of that variable greater than, less than, equal to or not. Okay, so the next operator is logical operator. So all of you know that and, or, not, these are the basic logical operator and these are operated on the bits. Okay, so if we wanted to perform or check two conditions simultaneously, whether it is true or not, we can perform this and or not. All of you know the tables of this truth table. Okay, if both the if we are performing AND operation, that is A and 0 क्या होता है always 0, that is false. 0 का मतलब क्या है हमारा false. False and false, it will return false always. Then again 0 and 1, 0 and 1, it will return 1. 0 यहाँ पे अगर फर्स्ट कंडीशन ट्रू है and the second condition false है, then also it will return 1. Why? Because 1 and 0 1, again 1 and 1, it will return always 1. So and का कौन सा कंडीशन सिर्फ false आएगा 0 and 0. 0 and 0, it means if the both condition false, then and then only it will return or the result will be 0. ये किसका टेबल है and का. और का क्या होगा इसके अपोजिट, एंड नॉट का एग्जैक्टली अपोजिट. ओके, while executing the programs we will get to know that how these operators will get performed, but the basic is these and, or, and not, these three are the logical operator. We can operate this logical operator on while checking two condition. अगर दो कंडीशन हमें साइमल्टेनियसली चेक करनी है, इन दैट सिचुएशन वी कैन यूज दिस लॉजिकल ऑपरेटर. नेक्स्ट इज कंडीशनल ऑपरेटर. कंडीशनल ऑपरेटर also known as a ternary operator. Here the first statement, conditional operator also known as a ternary operator, and this syntax or symbol is question comma equal to the so the syntax is, यहाँ पे syntax is given expression 1 question expression 2 if the and यहाँ पे कोलन के बाद में expression 3 that is if the expression 1 is first evaluated then it is true, it will return the expression 2. मतलब क्या है, ये क्वेश्चन है, एक्सप्रेशन 1 क्वेश्चन है, अगर ये ट्रू आता है देन इट विल एग्जीक्यूट दिस, अगर ये फॉल्स आता है इट विल एग्जीक्यूट दिस. ओके, सो इसको हम कैसे कंसीडर करते हैं, एक्सप्रेशन 1 इज क्वेश्चन एंड दिस एक्सप्रेशन 2 and 3 these are the answers. ओके, दिस विल ऑपरेट लाइक दिस. एक्सप्रेशन 1 क्वेश्चन मार्क, इसका मतलब क्या है, एक्सप्रेशन 1 इज द क्वेश्चन एंड एक्सप्रेशन 2 and 3 आर द आंसर. इफ द एक्सप्रेशन 1 इज ट्रू तो एग्जीक्यूट क्या होगा, एक्सप्रेशन 2, एंड इफ द एक्सप्रेशन 1 इज फॉल्स इट विल एग्जीक्यूट एक्सप्रेशन 3. सो दिस इज द कंडीशनल ऑपरेटर, इट ऑल्सो नोन एज अ टर्नरी ऑपरेटर. Next is basic input output. So there are three types of basic input output. So basic we know that printf and scanf, these are the basic input output. इसके अलावा और 4 है, वो we will see that now. So what firstly we will see what is the input and output. To give a input from a user we are using this input operator or input key, and output क्यों यूज़ करते हैं, to take or to display a output. So input it means to feed some data into a program. अगर प्रोग्राम को कुछ डेटा देना है by the user or by the programmer we can use this input, and input can be given in the form of a file और कमांड लाइन. दीज आर द बिल्ट इन फंक्शन, मतलब प्रिंट एफ को हमें कुछ उसके लिए कोडिंग करना नहीं पड़ता है. प्रिंट एफ इज इटसेल्फ अ बिल्ट इन फंक्शन टू यूज टू गिव अ इनपुट, एंड द आउटपुट इज इट मीन्स टू डिस्प्ले सम डेटा ऑन अ स्क्रीन वी आर यूजिंग दिस आउटपुट कीवर्ड or output command. So again this output keyword or output command is also built-in function to output the or to display the data on a computer screen or to save a data in the format of text file or binary files. So what are that input functions, firstly we will see. input functions कौन से है, printf, scanf, getch, putch, that is getchar and putchar. char यानी कैरेक्टर, अगर हमें कुछ कैरेक्टर लेना है फ्रॉम द यूज़र वी आर यूजिंग दिस getchar. इफ़ हमें putchar मतलब वेरिएबल में कैरेक्टर का वैल्यू पुट करना है देन वी आर टेकिंग दिस putchar. And this get s and put s. S stand for string and char stand for character. Okay, now we will see this one by one, all the 4 functions. First function is printf function. printf function is used to show the output. अगर हमें कुछ आउटपुट डिस्प्ले करना है और स्क्रीन पे कुछ भी डिस्प्ले करना है, in that case we are using this printf function, and this printf function is built-in function. कि हमें उसके लिए कुछ अलग से कोडिंग नहीं करनी पड़ती है, but for that we have to use this stdio.h header file. This is standard input output header file. Okay, this is standard input output header file. ये फंक्शन क्यों यूज़ किया जाता है, दिस इज़ यूज टू प्रिंट अ सिंपल टेक्स्ट sentence or a value of a variable on what? On a screen. So the variable could be the integer, character, float or any other data type. So कोई भी डेटा अगर हमें डिस्प्ले करना है ऑन द स्क्रीन, then we are using this printf function. नेक्स्ट फंक्शन है scanf function. So scanf function is used to take a input from a user. मतलब अगर कंसीडर करो इफ़ वी हैव इनिशलाइज्ड अ वेरिएबल ए एंड उसमें ए वेरिएबल में अगर हमें कुछ वैल्यू स्टोर करना है एंड दैट वैल्यू वी वांट टू टेक फ्रॉम अ यूज़र, तो यूज़र से लेके हमें वो वैल्यू कहाँ पे स्टोर करना है? टू द ए वेरिएबल में. सो फॉर दिस एक्शन we are using this scanf function. Okay, so it is used to take a input from a user. Okay, and we take input from a user, so we store the input value into the variable. Okay, user से क्या करेंगे हम लोग? We are taking a value and we are storing that value into that particular variable. So this scanf function can be used to take any data type. Any data type मतलब कोई भी डेटा अगर है, इंटीजर, फ्लोट, कैरेक्टर, स्ट्रिंग, कोई भी डेटा है तो वो हम लोग ये scanf फंक्शन से लेके that value we can assign to the variable. Next is getChar and putChar. ये सिर्फ यूज़ किया जाता है to get a character and to put a value, character value to particular variable. So getChar functions read a character from a terminal, terminal यानी कि हमारा screen, and returns it as an integer. This functions reads only a single character. Why? Because यहाँ पे हमने डेटा टाइप ही लिखा है char. char का मतलब character. So it will take only a single character. सो ये अगर हमें स्ट्रिंग कुछ इनपुट लेना है वी कैन यूज़ दिस getChar एज अ लूप, अगर हमें कुछ स्ट्रिंग लेना है. नेक्स्ट है हमारा putChar फंक्शन. putChar फंक्शन इज़ यूज टू डिस्प्ले अ कैरेक्टर पास टू इट ऑन द स्क्रीन. पुट मतलब डिस्प्ले करना है. क्या डिस्प्ले करना है? कैरेक्टर. कहाँ पे डिस्प्ले करना है? ऑन टू द स्क्रीन. And again this getChar and putChar is used for only a single character. Why? Because it having a data type char. Next है हमारा getS and putS. This is used for S stands for string. So these two function is used for the string. Okay, and again यहाँ पे इसके लिए हमें क्या चाहिए? स्टैंडर्ड इनपुट फंक्शन. एंड यहाँ पे putS के लिए std out. Okay, this two is used for to display and to take a string value. s यानी कि क्या है हमारा यहाँ पे string. So अगर यूज़र से हमें string लेके वेरिएबल को असाइन करना है, इन दैट केस वी आर यूजिंग दिस getS. एंड अगर हमें कोई भी string वैल्यू स्क्रीन पे डिस्प्ले करना है वी आर यूजिंग दिस putS फंक्शन. So here we completed this input output functions.